Sofa and Nina of Assembly Team 1.
We hope you are all doing well and enjoyed your week so far.
To kickstart this week's assembly, we have Nasira and Iman from grade 11 playing.
Merci Seigneur Jésus pour ta présence. Merci pour ta présence au travers de nous. Tu nous as permis encore aujourd'hui de pouvoir finir cette semaine. Merci car tu nous donnes la santé, le pouvoir et la protection afin que nous puissions faire une autre semaine. Tu nous donnes la protection et l'intelligence afin que nous puissions continuer. Tu nous donnes la protection et l'intelligence afin que nous avancions. Et tu nous protèges Seigneur Jésus pour une nouvelle semaine. Amen.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Rahmanir rahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghayril maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin.
Move on to Jakura, who is on the field.
Here on the grounds, we have our beloved MIT coordinator, Miss T, to address the school.
Hello school. I just have a couple of announcements for grade 9 and grade 10. Personal projects. Grade 9, you all now have personal project supervisors, so please make sure that you are in contact with them by the end of this week so that you can set a schedule going. For grade 10 personal project students, by now you should have finished everything and you should have a full report uploaded to Manage Back. If you're still having any problems, please make sure that you see me and your supervisor so that we can get things sorted out. There shouldn't be any more delays. Good luck with all of this. Have a good week.
Thank you, Miss T. Up next, we have a message from our beloved principal, Dr. Kim.
I hope everyone's having a great week here at TIS. I'd like to mention 4 things today, boys and girls. First of all, I certainly hope you read last week's bulletin and you're aware of the announcements re the scheduled mid-semester break. We are recommending 10 and 12 to stay on campus. We're inviting other students also, if they want to stay, to do so, but 7, 8 and 9 can go home for their mid-semester break. But parents need to advise us by this Friday. For grade 11 students, my understanding is that most of you want to stay on campus. In that case, parents only need to send me a letter requesting that you want to go home. At this stage, while COVID-19 is still making an impact in communities everywhere around the world, and so far 2.5 million people have died because of COVID-19 since it started. There's a risk at this stage. I believe Tema International School being on campus is the safest place. COVID-19 has made it very hard for everyone and families, and we know that it's nice to see families at regular intervals and that. And this is making it hard, and hopefully by finishing 2 weeks early in May rather than in June will make it easier for everyone. But certainly for our exam candidates and anyone else who wants to be here, I need to know by this Friday. Next big change has been in medical exeats. Anyone on a medical exeat will be accompanied by a staff member. If it's a dental visit, they need to happen on Saturdays unless there is something urgent. But parents need to contact me well ahead of time to make sure that those arrangements can be made on a Saturday. Third thing is, I noticed over the weekend there is a lot of litter around the place. Down at the sports centre, in the tuck shop area, around the eating area. Please make sure you find a bin for rubbish. Don't just throw it on the ground. Our cleaners aren't there to clean up after you. We need to clean up after ourselves. That's part of self-management. And the final thing is just a reminder that entries for the swimming carnival close tonight at 9 o'clock. I hope you have got your entries. I noticed some that have registered have not actually entered in any events. So please double check to make sure that you do have that entry, otherwise you won't be able to swim on Sunday. And this event is for competitors only, there will be no spectators. Please enjoy the rest of the week as a nice, healthy and happy one, and make sure you're part of it. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Alberta Adu. I'm part of the caregivers team comprising of care buddies and psychology students, and today I'll be talking about anxiety and stress. Anxiety is defined as fear of the unknown, and it's part of life for everyone. Everyone in one way or the other will deal with a little bit of anxiety every day, but it only becomes a problem when it persists and we lack the coping skills to process the associated symptoms in a healthy and productive way. Stress is also a way in which the body and mind react to demands and threats from the environment. We all react differently to threats from the environment, and how we experience the threats also depends on how we react to it. There are many signs of stress. Some of these are physical, emotional, mental, and behavioral. Physical stress includes headaches, excessive sweating, weight loss or weight gain, tiredness. Emotional stress includes feeling tense, feeling drained or having no enthusiasm, or having academic dissatisfaction. Signs of mental stress include indecision, memory failure, loss of concentration, bad dreams, and making mistakes. And behavioral stress includes being unsociable, restlessness, loss of appetite or overeating, insomnia, and failing to look after oneself. Stress, there are a lot of ways in which we can manage our stress. These are physical, mental, emotional, social, and spiritual. For physical stress management, you should have a planner so you can plan out your daily activities. You should exercise and take good food. For mental, reading inspirational books and saying positive affirmations like getting rid of all negativity. For emotional stress management, you should write your feelings down in your journal. And for social stress management, become more assertive, as in say no to things that will hinder your peace. And for spiritual, either Muslims or Christians or any form of objects of worship that you worship, you should pray, sing praises, meditation, all of that. This is a quote by Auntie Sandra that I'd like us all to take into consideration. Adolescent complexities are real. However, there is no need to be anxious or stressed out. Speak to a trusted person and, most importantly, a professional counselor. Thank you.
Let's invite Joshua and Rudolph to give us the word of the week and the fun fact of the week.
It's time for the words of the week. For the first word, which is the English word of the week, we have lugubrious. This word means looking sad or dismal. An example of this word in a sentence is, when he saw his predicted grades, he was looking very lugubrious. Now the second word for the week is Growl, which means serious in French. An example of this word in a sentence is, il était grave au sujet de sa candidature à la présidence. The third word of the week is a Spanish word, and that word is kaleidoscopio. In English, it means kaleidoscope. Now, an example of this word in a sentence is, recientemente, mi mamá me compró un nuevo kaleidoscopio. Thank you.
Okay, so for the fun fact of the week, according to recent study, humans have more empathy for dogs than they do have for other human beings.
Wow, that was so interesting. Let's all try to avoid looking lugubrious this week. Congratulations to all NYP students on completing your mocks, and best of luck to the grade 12s and upcoming mocks. Now, we have Keisha here in front of the library with the leaders of Save an Eye Foundation talking to us about their CAS project.
I'd like to introduce a CAS project by a group of grade 11s. This project is called Save an Eye Foundation. And so far, can you and your team please tell us about your project?
Save an Eye Foundation is a CAS project directed by Luna, Janelle, Cyril, and I. And the aim of the project is to provide glasses to students in deprived schools in Tema, Ghana. And majority of the people in this team are victims of low vision, and we all wear glasses. And it will bring us so much joy to help the future generation with glasses to prevent any limitations in the future.
Okay, now Gina, can you please tell us some more things about you?
Okay, so according to Dr. Daniel from the New Crystal Hospital in Ashaman, in every 300 children, 30% are found to have some sort of eye discomfort. Now, the situation at hand is that if the issue is detected early and the parents are able to afford to pay for the glasses or eye medication, then the child's eyesight is likely to improve. But then if the issue is not detected early and once parents aren't able to afford to pay for their eye treatment, then the eyesight of the child is going to get worse. So the social aspect of this is that students who are visually challenged are usually mocked at by peers and at times teachers with the most inappropriate terms, which becomes detrimental to the mental health of the student. Unfortunately, we, the initiators of this foundation, can relate to this bullying. Save an Eye Foundation is in the best interest of young future leaders. We want them to thrive without any physical or mental distractions. These are the reasons which make our project very important to undertake.
Luna, please tell us more about your project.
So, how to donate? We would appreciate it if the student body donated towards our CAS initiative, and donations can be made to Esofwa, Janelle, Cyril, or I.
Thank you so much to the members of the Save an
Hi everyone, I'm Jaden and I'm a student at Tema International School. I'm the co-founder of Aspire to Inspire, a CAS project working together with Rare Disease Ghana to promote awareness for rare diseases in Ghana and worldwide. Today we're going to talk to you about rare diseases, but most importantly a very special event, Rare Disease Day on February 28th. So rare diseases are diseases that affect 6% of the world population. 72% of rare diseases are genetic and others are the result of infections, allergies, and other causes. Currently, there are more than 6,800 diseases worldwide. The common rare disease is Hutchinson-Gilford-Progeria syndrome. Now, Charlene will take us through what Rare Disease Day is and what it stands for.
My name is Charlene, a student from Tema International School, and I'm the co-founder of Aspire to Inspire, a CAS project partnered with Rare Disease Ghana to help spread awareness for rare diseases. And today I'm going to talk to you about Rare Disease Day. So, Rare Disease Day is an observance held on the last day of February to raise awareness for rare diseases and improve access to treatment and medical representation for individuals with rare diseases and their families. Interestingly enough, the first Rare Disease Day was celebrated in 2008 on 28th of February. This is seen as a rare date since it only happens once every 4 years, but normally it's pushed back to the 28th of February. This year's theme is Achieving Universal Health Through Equity. When you are someone who struggles with rare diseases, you can often feel alone, unique, and rare. So this day is making you feel less alone and welcome. The purpose of Rare Disease Day is to harness the creative energy of millions of people around the world with rare diseases and the millions of people who care about them to raise awareness and generate action. So how can you get involved? There are many ways that you can promote awareness for this day. One, by informing your friends and family, as well as participating in virtual events and campaigns.
Thank you for listening. Don't forget, rare is many, rare is strong, rare is proud.
Wow, it's so amazing what TI students are capable of. For more CAS information, see Mama Sue. Now let's get to know some of our council members.
We have interviews with the council members. Here we have Kelvin, the Francis Hostel executive. Hi Kelvin.
Hi Keisha.
I want to ask you how your experience has been so far with the hostel.
Alright, so far my experience has been great, although challenging. I like it because I'm getting a chance to connect with the people in the Francis Hostel and plan things together to make it a better place.
Okay, can you tell us a fun fact about yourself?
Something fun about myself is that I make beats. You can check me out on Instagram, peezy.8, peezy.8. Thank you.
Let's get to know our council members.
Now, we have an interview with one of our grade 10s to talk to us about how their marks were.
Now I'm here with a grade 10 student. Hi, Yusi. Hi, Sukwa. So I'm going to ask you a few questions about your mocks. So how were the on-screen exams? I think the on-screen exams were very nice because they gave us an idea of how the class is going to be. What was your most challenging paper? I think my most challenging paper was math because I spent less time learning for the math topics than I did for the remaining topics. Do you have any advice for other NYP students? I think that it should be balanced and should start learning earlier because there are lots of topics, especially as you go on the assessment, as you cover more topics in a month to go by. Thank you. I'm here with Clarice, a grade 10 student, and she's here to tell us about her personal project experience. So, Clarice, how was the personal project exhibition and your personal project as a whole?
Okay, so the exhibition was virtual, and I was basically talking to a camera because of the pandemic, so we couldn't have it physically. But the exhibition helped me to be able to go over a recap of what my project was about, and being able to talk about it and share the idea with others made me realize how important it was to me and how it should be important to everyone.
So, what did you learn from this experience?
So personal project as a whole was actually very insightful. It helped me to become more balanced. It helped me to work on my self-management skills, and it helped me to realize what I'm actually interested in. It helped me to be able to push on the dreams I have and making them come true, because I never thought I'd be able to do the book. But being able to very structured plan in a very good manner, in a very structured manner, helped me to be able to get it done.
So, after going through this experience, what advice do you have to the upcoming grade 10s?
I feel as though they shouldn't stress on it too much. Doesn't mean they should be lazy about it. Like, they should dedicate all their time to personal projects, but they shouldn't feel like it's the end of the world when something is not going their way. Because if they keep thinking like that, it can discourage them to do their projects as a whole. And changing it in the middle is not really something they should do.
Okay, a grade 10 student, and he's here to tell us about his personal project experience. So, okay, how was your personal project experience in exhibition?
My personal project experience was a really fun and challenging experience. I was able to learn a lot of things through this personal project. In my exhibition, due to coronavirus, I made a video about breast cancer, and I think it went really well. And I think there's a lot of information that I'll be able to give out to people.
Okay, so what did you learn from this experience?
In this experience, I learned to work hard and be more. I learned to work hard and be more dedicated to my work. I also learned to manage my time properly and also put my life in.
So after this experience, what advice do you have to the upcoming grade 10?
My advice to the upcoming grade 10 is to keep working hard, don't slack off, and always visit your supervisors anytime, any chance you have.
Thank you again for sharing your experience.
Brings us to the end of this week's assembly. Thanks for joining us.
TIS as a family school that provides unique experiences embodies a spirit of integrity and respect for others, which are central to the personal, academic, and ethical development of each member. As a TIS family member, I promise to uphold and demonstrate its values and protect the reputation of the school. I make this pledge in the spirit of honor and trust.